Greetings one and all, Biobeer Acid here. It is the grand final time for ACL Melbourne. Joining me from the Mindfreak team, I do have Naked. Naked coming to the grand final, just defeating CI. You do feel pumped, obviously, but 3-0 down in the series, coming to best at 11. What are you thinking, mate?
It's obviously not the best result we wanted, but in style, always in the loser bracket final, coming out through. We did have the same sort of thing against Freo Apex last time, except it was 3-2. But we've beaten them 3 or 4 times before from the loser bracket and then won in the final. So couldn't say I'm like ultra confident, but we can do it. But if not, we're going to have to look back next week and obviously put in a bit more effort. And personally, my performance hasn't been that great this weekend, but we'll obviously look at that and hopefully take this one out.
Mate, every time during one of these interviews, I do ask who you're watching out for.
I'd have to say Fighter, actually. He definitely stepped up over the last 6 months, you'd say. And definitely has earned his spot in the Apex side.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Naked. Best of luck in the grand final, mate. Coming in now, I do have the man called Gareth. He wouldn't have come in if I didn't say that, probably, from the Apex team, mate.
Hey, buddy.
Grand final time once again. All the way through the winners bracket, you guys stayed on top of your game. 3-0 up in the series now. You only need 3 to win. Odds haven't been in your favour in the past in some lands. It's looking to be the way tonight, but so what are you guys thinking?
Well, we're very happy with the performances so far, especially in the winners bracket grand final. You know, it was 3-0, and it was a tight series, but we came up clutch when we needed to, and we're very happy with the performance so far. And for this match, we just need to stick to what we know, and we're confident in our own ability to take away the win.
Just spoke to Naked before, of course, from Mindfreak. He's going to be keeping an eye on Fighter. What about you, mate? Who are you going to be keeping on from Mindfreak?
I don't know, I always have I love versing people who I know, who I've teamed with, and I've teamed with Tyson for a while. So he's always pretty big at slaying. And, Mac is a new addition, but I'd say Floyd's the main man.
Right, so best of luck in the grand final, mate. 3 to go. Might be an easy one, might not be. We'll find out very soon.
Yeah, we'll see. Thanks.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, coming at you very soon once again will be the grand final happening in just a moment's time. Once the guys get all set and ready to go, I'll get back into the booth. The coming is live just a moment. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. S&D on Seatown is how we're going to start things off. I've got the sheet in front of me now. I just had to confirm that I had to write one in front of me because there's a lot of writing over it to make sure that we had the right game types and settings, of course. I'll be jumping on board with the SAS team, of course, the attackers to start things in. The in-game sounds will also be brought back in for you all to enjoy. Apex will be on the attack for the first one. We do round switch every single time, as you all know. And we'll see how they go. Fighter, the man that Naked says is going to be keeping an eye on tonight during this grand final. Of course, 3-0 down the series, Mindfreak. As Fluenza then taking him down as well, starting things off nicely there. Shocks picks up a return kill as well on Fluenza. So now a 3v3 situation. I do have some special guests joining me here tonight. At the moment, I do have the man of Goosejuice as he tries to figure out the headset while his teammate of Vilesyder decides to come on over as well. We'll bring Goosejuice on in. Goose, how you going, mate?
Very well, thank you, Bio.
That's the way, mate. That's the way. As you'll see right now with the boys getting into the game here, like I said a second ago, 3v3 at the moment. What do you really expect to see in regards to the results tonight? You know, Mindfreak are down that 3-0 to Apex. Do you think it's going to be a whitewash, or do you think they're going to bring a couple of game spots back?
I think Mindfreak's very capable of bringing back, 3 straight maps and just, evening up the scores. But I mean, the fact they went down 3-0 earlier, I wish I was here to see the actual match. I was busy getting the chicken sandwich down the road, but yeah, I'm interested to see how the first map pans out, because it could really be a bit of an eye-opener for how the series is going to go down, I think.
Could be indeed. And there goes the first round right there and now. Naked picking up the last kill on Buzzo. So it's going to be 1-0 out of Mindfreak starting things off. Also, I do have the man of Vilesyder joining us here as well. as he was going to have something to eat, but I'm going to bring him on the mic anyway.
You're a jerk, Mike.
Oh, I am a jerk indeed. So the guys just coming off their third placing here from ACL Melbourne, the first round there of S&D here on Seatown, going in favour of the team of Mindfreak. So Apex now on the defence. A bit of a different play. I saw a couple of rounds there by Mindfreak. You know, that was up against you guys a moment ago. Like, Flens was going out wide a fair few times. He snuck past you a couple of times, but you saw him in the end, figured out what path he was taking. And was that suddenly get annoying after a while? I guess it must have been.
To be honest, I didn't even realise he was going out there. Like, I had no idea how he was getting behind us. So just walking out that door there, the fighters.
More or less through main gates, walking down past carts and just walking out, strolling out up through tower.
I was well aware that Mac was controlling around the outside section there, but I had no idea who Flu was. I wasn't really aware what he was. Yeah, I just had a bit of an instinct someone was behind me at one point. That's about it, really.
Top players, if you had to pick one player each, Goose, from Apex and Mindfreak, so far throughout the competition, who are you thinking?
Mindfreak, I'd probably say, it's hard to choose, I'd probably say Fluey for Mindfreak. Apex, I don't really know. No real standouts from them. I think they're just all around pretty solid, like, individually. And not to say that Mindfreak's any different, but yeah, I think Fluey's been a bit of a standout. He's had some really big players.
And yourself, Kyle, who are you thinking for the top players so far for Apex and Mindfreak?
I'll probably have to agree with you on Fluey. He's definitely dropping a lot of bombs, and he's a pretty solid foundation for the team. In terms of Apex, this is the first time we've played them this year. And we've only played them in full play, which we weren't really that prepared for. It was just the last map of the day, and we just nothing really. Yeah, I guess that's cool.
For those that don't know the term of drop bombs for the international viewers, it actually means get kills. It's not like dropping the actual bomb in and search and destroy, getting killed that way. So we're here right now, the bomb gets planted, and Fighter goes for the fakie there for the shark. I've been calling it all night. And looking around right now, Zeke picks up Fighter, and the round will go to Mindfreak that round in, as it becomes 2-0 out of Mindfreak. We might just sit back now and do some course actually commentating for the game, as we've got the opinions so far. It's always good to have two players, or one player or two players as we have for Sydney, and now again here for Melbourne. There's two same players actually joining me here in the booth to watch it. We're going to be jumping now on board with the team of Mako and Mindfreak, of course, now. And he's rocking that PP9, a 2-time stun in the Sam Texas Stems combo. Out goes one stun, followed by the... doesn't go with the Sam Tex. I did see earlier today, actually, they were throwing a few stuns. Even without getting tags, it followed up by a Sam Tex. Usually you'd see a stun. If it gets that tag, the Sam Tex would then come out. It's a bit of a different play. Currently here bottom rug. Trying to find a player. No player yet getting killed this round. Of course, third round in S&D on Seatown, but the Mindfreak guys are actually off to a great start in this 3-0 down. I did speak to them just before. I said, obviously, after the victory they said against you guys, they are pumped. They're feeling it, but coming into a grand final against Apex, 3-0 down the series, they weren't feeling like, they really got to pick their game up, they said.
Yeah, I can really understand that, since we were just in the exact same situation versus them.
Exactly,
so, yeah,
exactly.
It's definitely a bit of a dampener, especially if you drop that first map, it's just a big kick in the teeth. It's a massive uphill battle from there.
As Mako has done something that not many people actually do, he's done a massive flank around the map. Someone did see him at half wall over there at B, and shots did come his way, but Flens will pick up Fighter as the first blood about a minute 15 into the actual match.
The thing with Mako being behind there, it's just... I'm pretty sure they'd be aware that he's behind them, because they changed spotted him earlier, did they not?
Yeah, when he's up in hotel.
Just knowing someone's behind you, that just makes it so difficult to make a play. So even if you're not doing anything in their base, it's just... It really hinders your defense sort of thing, so that's what he's doing there.
And 3-0 it becomes right now to Mindfreak. Mindfreak will now go into the attack, and the defense will become Apex's side. Quick little shout out to all the actual international viewers that are viewing us here this evening. There's people watching the stream right now. You can't really see the Mindfreak team, but that's Apex off in the distance to your right-hand side of the screen. As the guys getting all pumped. And we're here now once again with the Mindfreak team. I'm going to jump on board actually with Fluenza. There he is here. Bomb carrier would seem as well. They're going to push hard to marketplace right now. Oh, and a stun gets him off early in the game. Oh, it's going to hit two of them actually. And there goes one. Fighter on naked. Fluenza picks up a double. G-Mon and Fighter both going down. There goes another one on Shocks. One player left it is. And there's shots going out to him that right-hand side in the Internet Cafe. It's Buzzo. Mako knows he's there. Double stun out. Fails the first. No, actually fails it, but somehow still connects off that rebound. And now falling away. They know he's out in the Internet Cafe. No one's really watching there. Macca sort of is, but he could easily go through a window, back out the door, and work a flank if he needed to.
I think you saw him back again on the platform.
Oh, there he is there, coming over half wall. Macca's just watching him. How you going, mate? Putting some tags on him, not really much else. Zeke is here waiting Fluenza's there. Yeah, I believe this is going to be a Mindfreak round. I don't know if yeah, there it is there.
Yeah. And a demoralising one at that as well. 4-0.
4-0.
Seal the deal.
Straight off the bat in the grand final, so maybe a bit too long of a break for the Apex team. That might have been a warm-up for them. We'll find out.
Yeah, I think they were keeping warm. I know it's actually funny they just got 4-0'd because we were talking to G-Money earlier when we started our match, and we were asking if they're going to go scrim or anything like that, and apparently they said, no, we're going to go sit down and straight out search and destroy. So it doesn't really look like it's worked out too well.
Maybe they've straight at all maps but seatown there. As you see, a 5-1 from Fluenza, like you guys just said, going pretty constant so far all the weekend, and he's done it once again. One of the maps I always note that he's been playing good on, and especially during that one-day competition, it was CTF on Dome. You know, once they get the control of that middle area, and he has you locked down in bunker, he'll just keep slaying and slaying and slaying.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy at that. I think I know Vamped himself. He actually really takes note of what Fluey does in that map, particularly because he really does the slaying job just exceptionally well. Like, just controls the map so well. So yeah, he's very good at that map. Are they going to play that map soon?
The next one is going to be CTF Dome.
Lovely. Let's watch it, shall we?
There you have it there, mate. Now, we are just going to wait for the settings to get underway, of course. Looks like Nak has started on up as we'll join on in. I will just quickly mention, so you guys are aware, I actually was spectating Vamped when that three-piece happened.
Oh, excellent.
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay, I'll explain it to you. So, pretty much Vamped had come upstairs into offices from B-Bomb, and they were all pretty much at the doorway, one trying to come in after the other and trying to get past. He just drops ACR, spray, and connects with 3.
So he literally just blocked the doorway.
Yeah, he was inside the doorway. One saw it, one's trying to back out, the rest are trying to push through, and just three-piece it straight on up. Then Goose from behind on Naked once Naked realised what was going on, and then we lost all you guys because someone hit the table.
Yeah, about that.
Everyone saw the disc on the camera, actually showed them the disc of what happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot better, I guess.
That's Goose.
I didn't ruin them all, though. It was only four disc unreadables, but only 3 of the discs.
Well, there you are there, and the first blood to G-Man right now, attacking down Zeke. If he tries to come out and start loading here, this course, the team of Mindfreak do have office spawn, and the team of Apex do have dome spawn as well. And looks like that, there it is there, a 3-piece for the Apex guys, fighting and picked up afterwards by Zeke. G-Man cannot finishing him off to grab a flag pull out, and Buzzer trying to set up here for a bit of a step. There it is there, there's respawn in bunker, but Fluenza out shooting him there to be able to let his team come on out from the inside. Flag has now been grabbed and will go for a run thanks to Shocks, but the man of Macca has decided to go for a strange little handicap. He's out to the left-hand side here, trying to play it safe behind the forklift. He'll get picked up. Shocks, where is he? Flag is running down left-hand side past containers right now, slowing it down a little bit, checking to make sure it's going to be safe, watching out for the late stuns and Sam Texas off the respawn, it would seem. As Naked picked up the flag and up a run of his own, Zeke was coming mowing on through for that stone. A double piece right there. Very nice work by Shocks. Now, this looks like it might have a bit of a stalemate here. I've only seen one stalemate this weekend on Dome, but it actually lasted for about 3 minutes.
Yeah, don't get pretty intensive sometimes, especially with this spawn here where Shocks is. I'd say he's definitely disadvantaged. It's a lot harder to hold this ground here, a lot of cracks they can sneak through. You know, top Dome even can get a double up there, and that's flag gone, where the other spawn you can just really camp. Oh, look at that though. That's a really good job by Apex to manage to get that return.
There you have it there. So 1-0 on the scoreboard. It now becomes a minute and a half gone here in the first half of CTF Dome. This is, of course, the second map in the grand final, but in total it is the 5th. As the score is 3-1 to the team of Apex, still in that lead in the series. But Mindfreak, you know, it has been done in the past. I believe it was the team of Voxy up against formerly Apex winner Freya Gold Coast who did it. Came back from a 3-0 kneel.
Shots is going off here. Look at that. Huge triple. Shots get the quad. Oh.
No, yeah, he definitely was going to clutch that from the start. I can see that coming. He's definitely good at keeping corners these days.
He's having a bit of a dig.
Massive counter turnaround here from Apex getting the flag.
Apex trying to get for that run, but Macca from Mindfreak has done it himself.
Apex was set up perfectly off that first flag where they've really stuffed themselves around. They were literally set up. This is a sort of crap side, and they really needed to defend, but they just all got slammed. They literally saved that from the loss.
And currently it is still 0-1 in favour of Apex. Mindfreak did have the flag and went for a run now a few times, but had yet to cap it, and there goes Shocks once again.
And this is Shocks' first land, and he's just going off tap here. It's just amazing. Oh, was he going so large in the other match as well?
He has been. You know, every single match that they've been playing, he's been going constantly, but I think so far, you know, Fighter, I think, has been the most improved in regards to how they've been playing and stuff like that. It's just something that we noticed, and Naked did say it earlier in the pre-match interview. It's one of the players that he's going to keep an eye out for.
Okay.
As we'll see right now, Shock's the man, just got another capture, I believe. So now it is 2-0 in favour of Apex. Yes, it is. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. The CTF on Dome with the man of Fluenza on board with him. We'll have a quick look at the scores, but 6-4-9 there for Zeke, who's at the top. 7-7, but you know, Fluenza once again breaking the even mark. 9-2-1 there for the man of Shock. Vilesyder, as I was saying, he's on 4-5-6, so the assists do count in my opinion. As you'll see right there, Vilesyder has grabbed the flag and he's decided to go for a one. Fluenza just got stuck, I believe. So he's
I actually think that's Fluenza's fault there. He was definitely just staring directly at their spawn and just basically set that up for a flag. And I had no idea what he was doing. They're both pushed down inside, so they're forcing the spawn down. He's just basically dead. He can't do anything if they spawn the enemy and don't. And he just gave up that flag right then and there.
Now it's a 3-0 lead to Apex. Minute 10 remaining. Naked just got a nice little two-piece followed by the one inside, and he's going for a run outside for a minute, would seem. Fluenza's there with him. Fluenza's going to try and block that bucket spawn, but he's too late to get there, and Buzzo's popped on out with the MP7. Shock's and picking out Naked, and Buzzo with that Samtex. 4 down now, but I doubt anyone for that. It would have been about 0.1 of a second. I apologise. It was actually, they were available. I thought none of the Apex guys would have been close enough to get a pull out of that, but clearly they were. Buzzo's grabbed that flag, and Shock's just runs into Naked's face with the knife. As Fighter then picking up the Nakaman as well. You're going to see Zeke now coming up, trying to stop this, slow this push down. Shocks is there waiting for him. 30 seconds remaining. It's going to be 4-0 at the end of the first half, we would think, with them getting close to that cap. Max is trying to stay alive outside here, and there it is there. 4-0 now, and Shocks is coming for another one. He's not scared. He wants to get another point on the board before the end of the first half, but I doubt they will. That's going to slow him down now, and they're just going to wait for that time to tick on out, it would seem. The end of the first half, 4-0 in favour of Apex. They've come back with a nice little lead here. Can they keep it up, or can Mindfreak respond once the spawns change? In your guys' opinion, obviously these guys had the spawn of Dome and had to go to Office to get the flag. Where do you guys think the best spawn is to have? Or let's just put it this way. For which flag is easiest to grab and run? Office or Dome?
I definitely think pulling the Dome flag out is a lot easier, just because you can control the spawns far better than the Office flag. But I know Frey's just basically going to have essentially a 4-man defense. They're all going to be rotating for their flag. They're not going to overextend themselves. All they're going to do is waste the clock. And that's what's going to happen right now. Nothing's even pushed out.
Yeah, it's very easy to defend that inside section there where they are there with Macro and all that. They're just going to not really be able to get a flag out at all, are they, Kyle? Like, I mean, once you got a lead and you have the inside spawn, you're just not going to lose again, really. Especially with 4-0.
But don't count him out until the time's up, mate, because Zeke's on the run.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, he says.
They'll tighten the defense up.
There it is now, 4-1, the score becomes. And we'll see right now here with Zeke.
Here's where things are a little bit nerve-wracking, because I know this team's really young, so morale's going to be like that one flag within 40 seconds. That's going to hurt them, even though they're up. And Buzz will probably be trying to control them and tell them to just relax. But I think they're going to get nervous. I know Shock's late game, especially his first grand final at LAN, he's going to get pretty nervous here. It
is a big thing, of course, being up in front of all these people who are there right in front of you. Plus all those watching the stream at home. You will hear about it online later on and throughout the weeks to come. As you'll see right there, Buzzer picking up Zeke. A second beforehand, G-Man did get dropped. And Shocks is on a flag run right now. He's looked to me, yeah, he's gone bunker, coming up through mid. Naked's trying to slow him down here, but won't. Oh, but he will get the shot off. He didn't think that Samtex would connect, but fire then from just outside the bunker spawn. And here goes Macca trying to stop this pull. Tries to head on inside, rushing through the corners there. And Fighter picks up the flag. Zeke's trying to slow it down. Can't. 5-1 now the score becomes with that cap from Fighter. So here the guys from Mindfreak trying to regain and regroup their positioning on the map here. It doesn't seem to be working too well for him at the moment. Out goes the Samtex there, just inside corner. It does get a tag. It's very weird. Would have thought that would be a kill, but it wasn't. Up anyway, and a stun followed by the PP90 from Shocks to find Macca. Here in loading dock right now. Zeke gets one, but there from Shocks through that Samtex a second beforehand to help himself out. As Fluenza's on top dome, not really moving that much. I'm always watching loading to try and protect their area of that flag. They really don't want to lose any more flags. It's the only way they can stand to really come back into this. It's not impossible to grab, the 4 flags, but it is a hard thing to do. Being 4 flags down, the 4 flags, if they do get it, then they'll obviously get overtime.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be a hard thing to do. It's not impossible, like I've said all weekend. The thing's not impossible. It's just very hard when you play at the skill level that you're playing at right now here in Australia. Esports for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox, with Buzzo then picking up the Macca man. Fluenza with the ACR to find Fighter. I want a quick little look at the scores as we change teams as well, actually. So a quick little looks to show people. So we've got 18, 3 and 11 there for Shocks, going pretty consistent. And Fluenza's dropped down there, but the man of Zeke and Naked up the top as well. So we're here with G-Man and Buzzo, both getting a couple of little kills each as they still have that 4 lead. And Fighter's once again going for a run. Where is he? There he is there. He's pulled it, heads for containers and up through loading. His teammates are in middle, I believe, as well. And Buzzo watching front door. Yeah, there he is, G-Man watching that middle area as well. So this will be an easy cap as well. They've got 2 players at the front of officers. There weren't going to be a problem with that one. The score once again now 5 lead, 6-1 in regards to captures. And after that 4-0 demolishing the Mindfreak put on the team of Apex, seatown just before, in essence, search and destroy, clearly they've realised what they have to do, and they're giving it back to them here on CTF on Dome. With Buzzo, nice little 2-piece there a moment ago, and gets the return for his team, waiting for that bunker spawn. Once again, someone's actually pushed up past Humvees. And he will get the tag. His Fighters decided to go for it. These guys, just back-to-back flags, that's all they want to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, really, Mindfreak, they're getting really desperate really to get some flags out here. So, I mean, when that sort of thing starts happening, you're getting a couple of flags, you get reckless, and then the gap seems to just get bigger, really. Like, in this situation, the game was pretty much over at half-time, 4-0 lead. Like, when we went from maybe 2-0 to 3-0, that's when Mindfreak had to start getting reckless, taking big risks, and it's not happening, really. So I think this is a well and truly over game.
As once again, Fighters going for that another run.
It's going to keep happening.
Back-to-backs it would seem, as the score is currently 7-1 in regards to caps. Make that 8-1, sorry, making it now 4-1 here in the second half, 4-0 in the first half, of course. So the Apex guys convincingly getting the victory here on CTF on Dome. It seems physically impossible to come back into this matchup. So we are going to be heading into S&D on Arcaden. We've got back-to-back S&Ds, only one more CTF, then perhaps more back-to-back S&Ds again. But S&D Arcaden will be the next game type they're going to be playing out. Your guys' thoughts heading into S&D Arcaden? What do you think these guys, or what are you tipping for scores on it, and who do you think will get it?
I think Mindfreak are going to be really demoralised after this loss here. Like it does get to you, like this, especially like such a big lead was at 8-1. So hopefully they can bring it back in the first round. Morale can just change like that. One good round and that's it. I'll see if the Apex strats seem to work out, because last time they got 4-0'd pretty comfortably by Mindfreak. So I don't know. I'm feeling Mindfreak probably going to bring this one back. I don't want this to end here. It's too soon.
And Cole, also, what do you think for the next match, mate?
Last time I think we played Apex. They had a really strong arcade, and I think they've got like a really good breakout and just a really good defense. Their attacks are reasonably well stratted. They've got lots of smokes. I think we'll see like a lot of decent A's. But in saying that, last time we played MF on their arcade was really strong. They've definitely gone over that map. I know Mac has got some sneaky things that Jake here has stolen. That
was quite delicious. We'll see when it happens. I'm not going to spoil the fun. We'll just wait, shall we?
Right, we will have to wait and find out. Looking at some points there, Shocks 24, 3 and 16, but Fighter being the flag runner as he usually is, plus a 9 assist, top scorer there. And they're going to have 24 and 2 and 14, sorry, for Naked, top slayer. Then 16, 5 and 23. As we get into it now, again, if you'd like a shout, feel free to tweet at myself at Bioacid, and I'll give you one when I can. If you want to say anything in regards to the stream, then let us know in the stream chat, and we can have that fixed if there's any issues at all. There's also, it's probably, not many people may know how to pronounce it, but feel free to tweet at Vilesyder_CI, I think it is. Yes, it is. And actually, feel free to tweet at Goosejuice GG.
No, don't do that one. Don't do that one.
That's Goosejuice's Twitter account. He doesn't use it, but you can tweet it.
You have to tweet once, and I'm not going to check your tweets, so don't tweet me.
As we're into it right now here, Apex on the attack for the first round. Of course, round switch every single one. As you'll hit round after round, attack, defense, back and forth. It goes. Firing out first kill on Mako, who pushed down the food court just there a second ago and couldn't actually make it out of there alive. Fire just down.
That's actually not what I expected Mako to do. Mako's actually been running along the top, I believe, and dropping down from the pop plant at the exact rush, and see what happened to him just there. That wouldn't normally happen because he drops down and he kind of sneaks his way into that burger area. So you think, oh yeah, I've got this area clear. Next minute, as a Macca chewing out there eating burgers.
As we're here with Fighter, he somehow managed to wake his way into the opposition spawn. Of course, Mindfreak on the defense to start things off. And he's trying to come around for a flank here. Bomb goes down at A, just like Vilesyder did say. There might be some A pushes, and it has been. So we're going to see right now here from the Mindfreak team. Apex seem to like that A-bomb.
What are the numbers here, by
the numbers, I think it's a 3v2. Yes, it is. 3v2 for the team of Apex with the 3 players remaining, making now 3v1 for the men of Naked, and there it goes. Shox takes him down. First round to the team of Apex. The current full-time series score actually is 4-1. So, you know, there's still definitely 2 more game types to come out. We're definitely going to see the map of S&D bootleg, which actually I haven't seen that much of, really. You know, more CTF bootleg I've seen so far at the weekend.
Yeah, I don't even remember playing S&D bootleg. I think we've done it once, haven't we?
Yeah. Definitely we played it.
I think you did against Voxy, actually. I think. Oh, I can't remember. You did against someone. Just going off memory now. We'll start on board with Apex one more round here on their defense now. Then we'll change on over to grab Mindfreak a defense and an attack round as well. But we've seen enough of Fighter. Let's go on board with G-Mun man, Gareth. As he wanted me to call him Gareth instead of G-Mun. With Buzzo picking up Zeke there a moment ago. The nade afterwards from Naked will find Buzzo. Billboard's nade here from G-Mun with the old Rolling Thunder. Throwing up and over there, and then Naked pops out to say hello, then gets killed in his own right by Fighter. So now it's a 2v2, making it now 1v2.
Massive.
As Macca gets picked up. Fluenza up against Fighter and Shox. Probably not the 2 players you actually want to be up against right now. Fighter watching that back construction way. Shox is watching A.
They're playing this perfectly here.
They are, as we'll see right now. Fluenza.
Okay, that's probably the geekiest thing I've seen in a while.
Stealing that.
It's stolen. Consider it stolen, boys and girls. As you'll see right now with Shox waiting here, lying in wait, if you will. And Fighter pretty much just chillaxing as well. You'd think it would have been originally a B push with the bodies and stuff that we saw over here at B. You know, you had Naked and Macca both going down around the top-hand side back of stairs. So you're thinking it's going to be this way. He's not too sure if he just got a call out from one of his teammates, maybe in third person.
Is Fluey the only one up here?
Fluey is actually outside. Oh, sorry, Fluey's the last one left for Mindfreak. Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Respectfully, watching plots rather than these.
Oh, we have to change teams over and over again. It's not Black Ops, man. It's not Black Ops. And some shots on. It's the spectator curse of doom. As soon as I watch someone, they die. So he's just got shot at.
Well, he's got a nade still. I reckon he's going to like bonk shots.
Shox would have just spotted him there. It's going to be interesting.
You don't have to whisper.
I don't know. I'm excited.
He's excited. He whispers when he's excited. There you are. There. Fluenza now. Oh, he sees him actually. Takes him down.
Sit down, fool.
Geek bushes everywhere for the Shox, man. Clearly been strutting, but the bomb will start getting the plants right now. The boys from Apex coming over there. Actually, I can see them coming. Can't see the screens if I put in area land.
They'd be third person over Fluenza there, I'd say.
Oh yeah, definitely they would have been. And up on Overwatch, there he is. Fighter gets him with a headshot, nice
Very
and clean.
Unusual. I didn't expect that.
Fighter also with the Samtex there if he needed to use it, just like the man of Fluenza did. Neither played doing so, but
clearly it's too strong for Semtexes though. that was pretty interesting play.
As that score now becomes 2 over. The good news is, thanks to Vilesyder making us join Mindfreak, we don't have to worry about doing it now. It's already on their team. It's already done. As we'll have a quick little look at the scores while the 5-second counts on down. So you got 3 and 2 there for Naked, 4 and 8 for Fighter. So Search and Destroy. He did actually. I think he was 6 and 0. I'm not quite sure if it was up against. I don't think it was against you guys. I mean, someone else. He's 6 and 0 at one stage during S&D. So we're here with Zeke right now to start things off, but I want to see. I was going to change it up, but I guess that man of Fluenza has already been dropped, it would seem. So the Mindfreak guys answering back for a nice little couple of kills there now. A 2v3 situation here. Mindfreak 3 players still alive, and making it now 1v3. As the man of Shox up against 3 remaining players: Zeke, Naked, and the Mac. Mac seeing it on this back little porch area here. Honestly, I'm surprised I don't see more with the scope out here. I did see it a few times during the one-day comp for Cybergamer.
Yeah, well, if a B rush goes down and you're stuck back here with the scope, I mean, I've seen Corey or Unleash doing it earlier, and there were a couple of times where he did that, and we pushed B hard, and he was just pretty well redundant, like, you know, trying to flank us with a pistol. It's a bit of a sticky situation.
As the boys settle on down now, it's going to be a slow one. We've got a minute 25 still remaining on the clock. The Mindfreak guys want this round, so they're not going to risk too much. Shox, who I believe, yes, is the last man alive. Shots going out right there, and he somehow made it up to where Macca was, but they found him with a Samtex. As we're currently sitting on 205 viewers, so a big shout out to all you. He was actually stuck on him, was too, on the elbow. And there he goes.
Stylish, Def. Stylish.
If you're going to do it, you're going to do it well. So Mindfreak now on their attack. The team of Apex will be on the defense. We'll be specking Mindfreak once again.
I'm calling it slow B.
Slow B has been called by Vilesyder. Goose, what are you calling?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I was just enjoying myself, Kyle.
He's not thinking, as we see right now.
Yeah, could you be any more wrong, son?
We're here with Naked. So Vilesyder slow B with a straight up smoke all over A, and it looks like bomb will go down. The stuns have come in, but so they're aware that something's going on. There goes an
Ooh, that's a big stop.
He's just going to die. I reckon if he banged up this.
No. You sweet.
He's got this. He's got this, son. He's staying behind the bomb, recovering, and then moving out of the road at the last second. Zeke picks up shocks. Valenza's now going back towards rubble and watching towards that food court area as Mac takes down G-Man as well. One person right there at the doorway. Buzzer. Was that buzzing at the doorway or a teammate?
It
must have been a teammate.
That's
Oh, yes, it was Fighter. Sorry. Double kill feed. As we'll see right here with Zeke. Buzzo is last man left. 1v3 situation now for him. As he picks up Fluenza now. 1v2. Shots going out near Naked, actually. And just to mention, it was actually a 1v4 to start things off because Buzzin got that first kill a second after Fighter died. So a 1v4 it started off with. They're just spraying at the bomb now, and there it is there. Second round for Mindfreak. We'll jump on board now with the Apex team just to see what their attack's going to be like. Quick shout out to Beware, coolest kid. And a quick question here from Puz. What was your inspiration for your hairstyle, Vilesyder?
It's not inspiration, it's more just tradition. I've been doing it since our first LAN. I had red hair back then, and I went to go back to the red today, for today, but it turned out a little bit orange by accident.
Bit carroty? As I've been hearing the comms.
I've been carrot probably all weekend.
Carrot top.
Carrot top, there you are there. And a quick shout out to Testa D. Kazo, there you are there, mate. As we get back into it once again now, we got here with Fighter. Of course, Apex on the attack. With the man on Mindfreak picking up Buzzer, we may have just missed a different kill. Yes, we did. G-Man is down. So 2 remain now for Apex on their attack here. 4-2 up for Mindfreak. There's a player at first in the food court. It's Naked that time instead of Macca. And he will get that kill. And there's one finally going down. Shocks to take down the man of Zeke. So a 1v4 now, 1v3 for Shocks here. He couldn't get that 1v2 earlier. Maybe we can see him get this 1v4 instead. Comes down past Taps now.
This could have been a completely different round if Naked didn't just chew on about 20 bullets down a burger there.
Did the old SpongeBob, as I call it?
He definitely did. I'm surprised Fighter just didn't lose his business.
As we're here with Shocks currently, Soda's looking down. He's going to keep pushing. No, he's not. He's been seen, however. That was near the... Was that inside a bar or at A? I'm not 100% sure. May have been from bar window.
Bush, about 40 kilometres away.
On back balcony, as the shots come out just there. Macca will take him down. The score now is 3-2. Mindfreak in the lead. From actually Overwatch on top balcony. Didn't even think of him up there. There was gunfire coming out. You can see it coming out from that side there.
Yeah.
As the next round starts on him once again. We'll jump on board now with the team of... Actually, how many rounds was that? I'm just trying to think. Was that 2 rounds of Apex just then or 1?
I just checked that one.
I think that was only just the 1. So we'll start with Apex for 1 more here. See how the boys are going. As
Fires, interrupt you, sorry. What's the series first 2 here? 6?
It's the first to 6 best out of 11 series.
Okay.
It started off as 3-0, of course, in favour of Apex.
Yep.
And the current series score now is 4-1.
Interesting.
And we'll see right now with the team of Mindfreak are in the lead here at S&D. So they want to try and make it 4-2. Put more pressure on the Apex team, try and force mistakes. If they can keep getting S&Ds, then odds are in their favour, mainly because we've only got CTF lockdown and then S&Ds and then S&D on bootleg as well. So if Mindfreak can somehow, as it just did now, they've got a 4-2. They've made it now 4-2, actually the same as S&D here. It's going to become 4-2 in the series to Mindfreak. As I was just saying, if they can actually manage to grab this, all the S&Ds remaining, they can get the victory. There's only 3. That can't be right.
I don't think Mindfreak, it's fair to say they're a weak CTF team or anything. I think Lockdown's probably their strongest, would you say, Kyle?
Yeah, the rotations on Lockdown are really good, and they're definitely good at getting behind you and getting in corners.
Yeah, Macca especially. He's a bit of a rat when it comes to that. He's always behind you. You can't leave any gaps there because it just gets exploited instantly. So it's a bit weird when you're a Slay. You don't know whether to spawn Slay or just get shot in the butt or, to just lurk around your base.
As it'll be S&D bootleg now next. I'm just looking at this map rotation, actually, and I was just doing the calculation. So even if Mindfreak win, this can't be right because if Mindfreak win all the S&Ds, they'll be on 5. If Apex win the CTF, they'll be on 5, and then we go back up to CTF bootleg.
There's only 10 game types.
Okay, so he's got that cleared up. There's only 10 game types game types we can use. So we have to then start back at the beginning if it comes to a 5v5 break.
Yeah, it used to be best of 11 until they axed, or still is, but they axed the seatown.
CTF.
Seatown, CTF, yeah.
I was actually going to ask, do you guys know why that happened? Is there spawn issues or?
Yeah, there's definitely issues with the spawn. It wasn't that terrible, but people were whinging about. I think one side, the hotel side, had more of a distinct defensive advantage. You could definitely sit pretty deep and bitch back on the well and in the hotel and just basically deny flags.
In saying that though, like, I feel like the other spawns still had the same sort of thing, because like you'd almost have to just pull a flag and hope. Like, you couldn't spawn slay because they just spawned randomly, like, to a degree. Like, I don't know. It's just, I think it's just more of a sloppy map than a one-sided thing.
That's literally the argument that I made against Seatown's removal. I really like the map. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a bit random, I think, but yeah, no, it was all right.
I've got a shout out here to Adam and Perko. Also a shout out to Team Legacy winning our first LAN event at AVT Auckland LAN. So a big shout out to Legacy there, the first Auckland LAN.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. Shout out to AVT. There you are there. That is from us here at ACL and ACL Melbourne, of course. Any more shout outs to be had, people? Any tweets coming your way, Vile?
I got a list here. I got
a list.
Shout out to Ozfalcon for land dodging, and to Sparky, our favourite little CG and 44 basher. And a shout out to the lovely lady of penance.
And just as you say that, there is another one that just came live off the wire for you as well. It is it's directed to Vilesyder, but I'll read it anyway. Shout out to Addo for being terrible but cute. That's from Bunda.
Cute. He's definitely a soulless ranger. I don't know if cute applies.
As we'll start things off now with the team of Apex here on their attack, of course. It is S&D bootleg, a good one. I'd prefer to have Carbon in there. Oh, it is in there, actually. Let's make it Carbon appearance. I love S&D on Carbon. As we wait it out now for this match to start on in. 10 seconds remaining on the clock, of course. Once that match begins, the boys will run on out. And we see what will happen here. We'll see how the actual guys start on out. For this map, Buzzo, it's going to put us on with G-Man, the bomb carrier, it would seem. And as he passes that left-hand side here, past loading, or as I call storeroom area, you'll see Mac get the first one on G-Man. And the first blood's gone now. It's Fighter picks up Macca as well. 3v3 situation this time from underneath Fluenza. Up in the groin area of Buzzo. Fighter then answers back. So now 2v2. Tip for that, kill for kill between these two teams right now. Fighter sees one down the road there and picks up Naked. Very nicely done indeed. Zeke, 1v2 for him, but Shocks make short work of it. And the first round to Apex.
I definitely thought that was CTF up until the round ended there. Just throwing it out there.
It'll only be CTF on lockdown, mate. That's so you know.
Yeah, okay.
Unless we make it all the way to a 5v5 tie, then a CTF bootleg for the decider.
Yeah.
As we'll start the next round up once again with Apex on the defense, then we'll change on over to Mindfreak. Unless we have a big clutch situation and Vilesyder asks us once again to change on over to see it.
I was just going to say something really
got
rude, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold my tongue for
that's good. That's good.
Professionalism.
Yeah, right, Carrot Top.
As we get back into it now, here with Fighter coming up through supply room, looking down towards under Greats there. Zeke's popped up and say hello. He's going to push it on through, looking for a second one. Gets it. Naked gets one on Shocks as well. And G-Man trying to stay alive here, but he's cleaned up. Quick round's a good round. 1v1 now.
Basically won them that. Like, Fighter had an excellent push. If you don't get stunned, you can get it's really powerful, but he's got rolled.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed pretty sloppy. You say he went around that corner. He was like still didn't even have his gun up or anything. He's like still running, sprinting.
Yeah, but that's the idea. You've got to be, if you're going to get into blue, you've got to get into blue fast.
No, rookie mistake. No.
Moving on.
Definitely play mid.
These two will go at it all day, so moving on here with Macca now. ACR, Fluenza looking to be pushing middle, it would seem, past Gardens. Yes, he will. And the teammate of Macatron that's stunning there to see if anyone's going to be coming. The Shock will take down Fluenza, but to start things off, Smoker's covered cage, so it looks to maybe be an A push or it might be a fakie. No, it's not, because Zeke's picked up Fighter on his way through. Buzzer then takes down Zeke. I'm surprised Macca is still here. I'm surprised he hasn't pushed back. No, but Naked's there. I feel all about him as he finds Buzzo working his way inside. And I don't know if that was a bomb down. Didn't really get a good enough angle because Naked just seems to be spinning around in circles too much. There may have been a bomb down just inside a cage door there.
Yeah, I think so.
As Macca now sitting behind a little golf cart, or call it a cart if you will.
What do you mean golf cart? It's definitely a tuk-tuk.
It's a tuk-tuk, sorry. It's just a cart, that's all it is.
Right.
Simple as that. As we see Naked and Macca. 2v2 now. Shocks and G-Man both still alive here. The team of Mindfreak want to grab all the S&Ds, like I said. And then on the flank, Shocks has come past. And he's been picked up a second afterwards by Naked, but now 1v1. And surprisingly, Naked doesn't move. Obviously, the comms would happen. I know it's a good third-person point of view. I know that. But like clearly the comms would come from the teammate of Apex saying where he was, and if he had a nade, just like lobbed it on if he still has a nade.
Yeah.
Oh, naked. Drop shot on G-Man, 2-1 now. As the score now becomes, and Mindfreak stay alive here in this grand final.
Naked's really bringing it through with those clutches tonight. He's gone quite large with them. I reckon he's always been the rock of the team. Whenever the going gets tough, he's the one that's sticks it out. Like Fluey and Zeke, they always have big games and all that, but Naked's just so consistent.
It's funny that you should actually say that, because during the pre-match interview, Naked said, I haven't been playing that well this weekend, and I know I haven't, I really got to step my game up. So it's interesting, it's just sort of interesting you said that.
Yeah, I mean, he might not, but like, when the big games come around, I think he thrives under the pressure really, and really delivers.
As you see right now, a couple of the Apex members getting a few kills on Fluenza and Zeke both getting dropped. I believe there's only one member left right now, actually. Yep, Mac up in a 1v3 situation. He's located back here at Laundry. May push markers, doesn't know if he should or not. No, decides to push up. And sits around a little bit here. The bomber's down near the bicycle stand, and he's going to head through store. He's checking the corners, playing this. Oh, where was that shot coming from? He thinks behind. His teammates think behind, but they're not too sure. There might be third personing actually at the moment, just to see inside the doorway there. As you'll have a little bit of a look around right now. Coming in towards Great. We'll have a look down below as well to see if we can find a player. Obviously no one there. It is, however, 3 players remaining. It's very weird that he hasn't just run into someone in the map size of bootleg. There may be someone out there on underpass, of course, watching main road. Like that's what I'd probably have someone as well as maybe someone in the middle.
I'd say they probably know they've got bomb down there. I think the bomb carrier got MP7 or PP90 or something, so they'll know they've got bomb. They'll definitely just be camping street. They need the round. And basically they've got 3 up. Well, there you go. Camping bomb.
Shock's waiting for him to come back around that side, and there is 2 apiece right now on the scoreboard as the guys will get ready for the next round here. We will be jumping on board with Apex. They will be on their attack now. We'll see if Mindfreak can pick it back up on their defense. We'll see how they go. Have a look at the scores. 5 and 2 there for Naked. 6, 1 and 2 for Shocks. 2 MVPs right there. Jump on over. Change it up. We'll jump on board with Shocks. Like I said, oh, look out. Hit the guy button. My apologies, people. As we're here with Shocks right now. That goes the stuns and the smokes.
How did they not stun him? Or was that a smoke?
That was a smoke grenade that lands in front of him. As we'll see, one person just on the other side of the truck here. It's Naked, but Naked outshoots him as Jim picks up Zeke. 3v3 now. And I was talking to Goose about this spot last night. He does not like it one bit.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of that spot, he says.
My nade's useless.
As we'll see Mac pick up Fighter now, making a 2v3 situation. Mindfreak up for the extra player. Bomb is currently being carried up through top by G-Man. And he's not too sure where he should go with it, neither is Buzzin. Buzzin just chillaxing, just waiting it out, letting that clock tick on down to see if the boys from Mindfreak will come on out. But I doubt, now that the score is tied up and they're getting closer to tie the actual full-time series up, I doubt Mindfreak really want to try and make a big push on their defence. They'll probably sit it near the bomb sites, wait for the players to come to them. As G-Man's falling back, hope Buzzin doesn't kill him actually just there. As Buzzin decides to fall back even further as well. They might be trying to, I don't know what they're actually thinking here. We've got a high Samtex there. Oh, actually gets a tag down behind dumpsters.
It was a geek Semtex, but not geek enough apparently.
As G-Man decides to push back past Chicken Coos. Might push back through guns there. Decides not to. May have got a call from the teammate of Buzzo saying, come out wide, mate. We'll see how we go. There is still 3 players remaining for Mindfreak here. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen. Zeke's the only one down. You still have Mac, Naked, and Fluenza.
Wait, here's a guy to his right there for Buzzin.
Oh, there is 2. Naked's got him, and Naked might be able to get the second one as well. He's got the call out that's just happened right now. G-Man's got to think on his feet as fast as he can. There it is there. Mac from the B bomb side. 3-2 now the score becomes here in the grand final on S&D bootleg. Mindfreak really want to get this one so they can make this full-time series score a 4-3. Thus giving them 2 more S&Ds to come back on and tie the series up if they lose CTF lockdown. Interesting to see how that goes. We'll stay with the team of Apex for this one on their defence now. See if they change it up. We did see Fight actually push high last time up on Greats, and he got cleaned up straight away. It was by Zeke. So I want to see what man of Buzzer's going to do this time. Looks like a very geek high up, and he doesn't get one. Zeke does get first blood on G-Man, but Fighter this time still alive and picks up Macca. As Buzzo's going to sit back behind dumpsters. He's going to have Shocks down the left-hand side wide and waiting it out.
I reckon the subbies are really interesting to watch on the breaks bio. It's just do or die every at the start of every round, really.
As you'll see right there, Zeke did push wide outside, And as we get a photo taken while Cole has a big old bite of some. I don't know if Cole's inside of the photo. Hopefully not while he's having a good old feed. Well, he is now. As you'll see there, Buzzo trying to get a kill, but Zeke takes him out anyway. 3-2 now the score becomes as Fighter decides to come back on out past Dumpsters here and might be able to stay alive. He's the last one left, of course. And if Mindfreak get this one, they made the series 4-3. It is a 1v3 situation. Can Fighter do it? No, he can't. Mindfreak, one behind to tie the series up here. They've got to be happy about that one. As we wait for Ozboxes to fix the camera up there for you all in the background. If you guys slide over a little bit to your right, you'll be able to get in the shot as well. See you're over there. Wave over to the camera over there. Yeah. Oh, and then Daze gets in the rows.
Bloody Daze. Man, no one likes a Daze.
As they end it there, we'll look at the scores, but 6-2 and 4 for Shocks. Fighters getting on 4-1 and 5. 2-3 and 5 for G-Man. Buzzers on 2-1 and 5. 8-2 for Naked. Zeke's on 6-2 and 4. 4 and 5 for Macca. And Fluenza's on 1-2 and 3. This whole time, Goose has been waiting to say something. What is it, mate?
I have.
Oh, it looks like you're pulling it back and forth.
I was actually thinking Carl should bring up his a mentality extraordinaire. What's going through Fraser's or Apex's minds right now?
Well, what's the score at the moment? It's 4-3.
It's 4-3, 2 Apex still, but Mindfreak have won 2 out of the 3 that have been played.
And what's the next map?
It is CTF on lockdown.
CTF on lockdown. Well, I think Apex has seen MF play this map. They really. It depends on their spawn. If they've got the defensive half, they've definitely got to be defensive and control that. I don't know. Shocks looks pretty calm, and that's my my main concern for Apex for failure. Is just pretty much on Shocks' shoulders, whether he crumbles or not, because he's basically their main slayer.
I must say, he's been very calm and collected. I was expecting some mad chin chokes happening today, but not happening at all. He's keeping his cool.
Fair enough indeed. As if you would like a shout out, feel free to tweet at myself at BioAcid or at Vilesyder_CI, and we'll give you one. We'll be checking them when and where we can. Goosejuice not good enough to actually use his Twitter, even though he follows a lot of the presidents for some reason, or famous people. It was interesting last night when it was at least when we found out who he follows and actually had a Twitter.
That was personal information, but
oh, well, too bad. It's live out there in the world now as we're here with Macca to start things off with that PP90 and CTF lockdown. A fighter man will get the first blood to shut down Zeke, who was trying to push left-hand side wide and does so nicely. Now, in your guys' professional opinion, of course, being pro players, the spawn situation right now, what would you prefer? Would you prefer that back balcony flag, or would you prefer down behind Art to be a grab?
Off the start, I probably would want to be the grab. Like, it's nice to just be really defensive on this half because MF has the aggressive half. They should be spawn killing, they should be putting a lot of flags on this side, but just to have the ability just to camp, just basically for 5 minutes and make it really, really hard for the other side, I definitely want the bottom spawn.
Well, I'm just thinking here, in regards to caps as well, like, I've just seen, in my opinion, because you can do that little jump-off ledge from top art down to catch your flag on the side that the side that Apex are on right now. Yeah. Is that an advantage at all? Like, I've always seen it because you can jump down and sort of get the cap in mid-air.
Very easily stuff up that jump.
Really?
Yeah.
No, nonsense. Actually, I lost to some map by failing that jump.
Oh, okay.
I was pretty distraught about the matter at hand. Okay. So I probably spent about 10 minutes just jumping.
just strutting that one.
Easy. All you do is you just run straight at the bush. It's quite simple.
Now, of course, CTF lockdown is the king, the capital, the whatever else you want to call it, of pretty much stalemates. We've seen it so many times here on lockdown. You know, one flag gets taken in the car park at the back, one flag at the corner of the enemy spawn, and it just sits there for so long. But thankfully, the flag was returned there by Mindfreak, and they've gone 1 up in the captures as the team of Apex.
Big kill there.
A blatant team kill there. As the man, I think that was actually Bundo who yelled that out.
Bundo in the crowd.
As, of course, now we'll see right there, Fluenza picking up Fighter and Fighter taking their Fluenza second up with the late Sam Tex that would have been sitting there a while. Here with Macca, not really moving. May have felt bad after he saw Naked there and team killing, so he may just stay still here.
He's played it quite well. Didn't let Apex capitalise in the situation.
Or Naked for that matter. As you'll see Naked now off this respawn coming in through the area of Art. Looking around, doesn't decide to go in there.
This is absolutely crazy.
It's weird that he might be trying to go for a pull with an AR by himself.
I think he's going to set up for the Vine spawn slay, I believe.
Yep, he might indeed. Almost failing right there. But 3 down right there for Apex.
He had to be spawn killing there. That's his biggest mistake because he was the man on the spawn kill. He should have been doing that. There's no way he should have been pulling, even though they got 3 down.
He just destroyed the situation they had there. That would have been really good for them. Oh, Bluey looks like he's in position though. up in Vine, so they just hold that ground for a little while and just really utilise the mid ground because Frey could be getting behind them quite well here, if you wish. It looks like they're all rotating up.
See Macca's was hit by about 5 stuns before. Now comes some more and a double Samtex from the man of Fighter. The flag now has been returned. He did grab it there for a moment. Neslinda will get one. Naked gets another. Looks like they might be. No, I thought Naked might be pushing down to try and set up here, but here comes Zeke on the run.
So there you go, basically. That's all because Naked didn't spawn kill. That's it.
It's all Naked's fault, apparently.
It is.
As we move on, with a 1-0 lead still in favour of Mindfreak here. And he comes into the corner. Fighters there waiting for him. So we'll jump on board with the Apex team for the remaining of the half. As we're here with Fighter, picking up one, but Fluenza's there on Vine, as you just saw a moment ago, with Naked as well. G-Man's here at their flag, and he's going to get picked up by Macca. Mac will grab that flag and go for a run out through Mannequins, it would seem. And now Fluenza's doing the thing that apparently Naked didn't do last time by staying up on Vines, getting the kill, slaying, and grabbing what's needed to be done. Naked now getting a nice little double. That flag will probably be going down sometime soon as it runs up back. Yes, it is there. 2-0 now on the scoreboard here on the first half of CTF Lockdown.
Did Fluenza die there, or was he just repositioning himself?
I am not sure if Fluenza has been.
Well, it looks like he's still in art.
Well, looks like there he is there finally. Buzzo puts an end to it.
Bit of a rampage there. Fluenza, I reckon he's got a really good idea of when to slay there and when to pull, because I reckon he pulls a lot more flags than most ARs do there. He wouldn't have made the mistake that Naked seems to. Naked's more of a bit of a greenhorn when it comes to AR, and he hasn't been doing it too long. Looks like Apex might be pulling a flag through the sky here.
They do go long haul as they decide to come on foot down. It is the shortest distance, the path to take, really, but it is of course the most risky as well. Once a couple of nades land inside that long haul, it can cost you. 20 seconds remaining here. The flag has been dropped and it would most likely be returned. Yep, there it has. So once we pass the 11-second mark, there's no possible way to get a capture. It will, of course, there be 2-0 in favour of Mindfreak into the first half here. And they're going to the second half feeling pretty confident as we stay on board with Apex to start the second half off. Let's see what they can do.
Interesting.
13-13 for Fighter. The rest of the team dropping negative. And -8 there for Shocks. It's like a bit different. But some positives all around the board except for Zeke.
That's the chin choke. That's definitely the chin choke right there in Shocks.
Well, there you have it there. As we'll see now with the man of... I want to see Shocks. As we just say, let's see if he can pick his game up now.
You're right.
Let's see if he can improve on what just happened before.
$10 says he gets a double.
Straight off the bat, here we are with Macca.
You don't even have $10.
Macca picking up Buzzo as Fighter takes down Zeke as well. So one player each, getting taken down straight off the bat there as G-Man that takes down Naka. And the G-Man man has gone for a run. Let's find him. There he is here, coming top art. Fighter, the escort. The man of Shocks is down and broken as well. So that's going to be an easy cap for him. I doubt, as I say that, but Fluenza's come out of nowhere. Shocks has picked it up. The flag has been dropped again. Mac has got it. Mac's returned. And Mac has gone for a run through long haul himself. He's up face to face right now. I don't know who with. It was Fighter. And Mac comes there on top. A big play there for Mindfreak. Stopping the cap at the last moment. Then anti-cap back in their own little right to increase the score 3-0 now in their favour.
Apex have to be feeling like absolute crap. 2 nice drops in a row. And then
there's a drop shot there from Mac. Oh, sorry. Fighter tries the drop shot, but it fails. Shock has to watch out from behind, actually, because Mac was heading that way, and G-Man's there to help him out. The flag's been pulled by Fluey with that AR, like you said, one of the main people who actually pulls with the AR. Gets picked up afterwards.
The morale is really high on the Mindfreak one. You can hear him yelling out here and there. It's pretty great.
Well, they do have. I think they have a fair few people actually behind him. You got Daze, who's actually hooked up in with the headsets to be able to help him out, let him know what's going on. You've got Denied there, and I also think his Rig's there as well. I'm not too sure, or is it Kovac? It's someone up there as well.
I'm surprised Buzzard hasn't had a bit of a cry and had them all removed yet, like he did the last day.
It has happened in the past. I'm sure that's may not happen here.
I'll give it another map or two, Bo.
We'll find out. We'll find out, mate. As we continue on now, but here with Fighter at the moment. Fighter does the flag and did go for a run there. As G-Man decides to pick it up now, there is a player in the bottom stairs. He decides to come up around the back end side of him as he thinks that his teammate of Buzzo may have picked him up. Stuns go out towards his own flag, but Macca doubles up with Shocks and Buzzo there. G-Man and does the flag. Naked has the opposition flag as well. So a stalemate probably in play. And Naked's in that back corner. You can see it in the distance. So a stalemate will happen here.
Yeah, this is, when you're on the spawn that Mindfreak's on, this is the best case situation. You're not going to lose that flag, and you're not even caring, especially when they're like. Even
well.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, it's 4-man defense. They're not going to get that return.
As we'll see right now here with G-Mun. The flag still getting carried by him, of course. It is 1-0 here in the second half, 2-0 in the first half. So a 3-0 lead that Mindfreak still have here. As we'll change on over teams, see what Mindfreak are doing. We have the Maccaman on the D, it would seem, with Naked, who has the flag. Florenz's there on the defence as well. Is it a 3-man defence or a 2?
It should be a 4.
Might be a 4 because Zeke's here as well.
Definitely should be.
Yeah, it is. It's a 4-man defence from the team.
They're not going to lose that flag ever.
They're not going to worry about it too much. They're not going to give Apex the satisfaction. They want to tie the series up at 4 apiece, and this is how you do it. It is worth it. It is a good comeback as well. And as I said, we did see it at Gold Coast with Voxy versus Frey at the time, now fully known as Apex.
Expect someone else is going to be like the most boring thing ever.
Oh, expect someone else. Okay, there we are there. Sorry, I was wondering what he was. It's like he was trying to shoot a flyaway off the table.
I think the best thing to see here is just watch the players of Frey.
Apex. We might have to actually, because as you said, they're pretty much going to be coming out towards him. Has Zeke gone for a run? Is he off fresh to the respawn? We will change teams, like you said.
We're going to see, you want to watch, all 3 of the other players are going to just be rushing. They're going to realise that they're not leaving their base. Gareth is going to sit back by himself, and the other 3 are just going to rush on in over and over.
Yeah, it seems that way.
That's what you have to do.
They don't really have a choice right now. Minute 25 on the clock. They are 3 caps down. And if they somehow, if this is going to be a good time, if Mindfreak can somehow think, well, listen, we've got the flag here. If we can sneak a player off somehow, maybe through Mennikins on the back, take Gareth out, get the capture, or get the return, sorry.
You could. If it was a tight scoreline, or maybe they were only up by 1, yeah, but...
They're up by 3. They can risk it with a minute to go, I reckon, it might.
It only would really do it for satisfaction. It's not worth it. In a grand final, it's not worth the risk. You've already won the game if you just sit there.
Clearly, I don't play competitive, because if I did, that's what I'd be doing. It's
what's
fighting
going
against
on?
the double. Where is he? He's been picked up by Zeke. There's the defence, and G-Man's just waiting for this return. He's on the spot. He's waiting.
What's going on over there?
You'll see Zeke and the man of Mac picking up a nice little double. Zeke has picked up the flag because Naked did get dropped there a moment ago by that double Sam text from Fighter. G-Man picking up Mac. Macca's might be... Oh no, G-Man's going after it now. He's had enough, he says.
30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can really do. He's just going to bring the flag to them and just try their best, try their luck. As he cross maps there, Mac will take him out. They might actually go for the return. Macca might this time, but it might cost him here. Buzzo sees the flag carry. It's Zeke who pops on out. Mac picks up Fighter as well. The flag is now being returned. If they can grab the flag and get it ran, they've got 14 seconds, sorry. But Shocks is here to stop it. It won't happen. It'll be a 3-0. The full-time score will become 4-all. And we'll head into S&D on Carbon with a tied grand final series so far. Look at the scoreboard just quickly now. 21 and 24 for Fighter. G-Man on 13, 2 and 14. 10, 4 and 21 for Buzzo. Shocks. 8, 3 and 20 and minus 12 there for Shocks.
Chin choke.
25, 1 and 10.
I told you.
25, 1 and 10 for the man of Macca. Fluenza's on 24, 2 and 12. 18, 7 and 10 for the man of Naked. And Zeke, 12 and 3 and 20. So a minus 8 for Zeke. But I think he did carry a fair few flags there as well. So that might have been why.
I think Zeke is the primary objective player and Mac is more of the run around and slay kids.
More or less, as you saw a moment ago there. You see Mindfreak on your screens right now. They'll be getting ready for the next game. So it is going to be S&D on Carbon. We've only got S&Ds left. And if one team gets them both, then they'll win. If each team gets one each, then it is going to be, well, we'll have to find out. It's just going to be continued back to CTF on bootleg is where it comes back to. I will quickly check the Twitter feed, ladies and gentlemen, to find out what's going on there. There's a red ball being presented. No, I'll pass. Thank you very much, Hennis. One of you guys want a red ball?
Quite right, thank you, sir.
They're all good. Thank you anyway, mate.
Denied.
As we check the old feed. Checking it out now. There's no tweets regarding the stream. Our stream admin will actually update that now for you all.
I actually have a tweet.
Oh, you got a tweet then, mate? Go for it.
Stifler is calling Apex to win 6-3, which I...
Impossible now, but somehow okay.
Really impossible. I'm not going to give you that shout out, Stifler, just because you failed that. I'm sorry.
You failed that tip, so you're not getting the shout out, mate. As everyone seems to still be out watching here. Quick shout out to the other CI boys, Vamped and Metal.
Looks like Apex is tactically abandoning ship momentarily.
Might be a toilet break.
I think it is. This is a momentum breaker right here.
It might be time for a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back very soon with the next game 12. S&D Carbon here for the ACL Melbourne Grand Final between Apex and Mindfreak. Don't go anywhere. number 2. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the next one up to start on it. We should be getting underway right now. There it is there. S&D on Carbon, like I said, is what we're going to be playing it out. It is a tied series right now, 4 apiece between Apex and Mindfreak. Mindfreak started off with a 0 and Apex with the 3, of course, in the series. It was continuation rule set that came into play. And now the guys are getting things underway here after they've brought it back to 4 apiece now as well. Joining me once again here is, of course, Goosejuice and Vilesyder, of course, from the team of CI boys. Yep. That's all he's got. Apex on the attack for the first guys. It is S&D, Carbon. Tips, what are you thinking right now?
I'm feeling Gareth. He's got a sub out. There's not much you can do with a sub unless he rushes, so I'm feeling he's probably going to rush an A. A or a B, and then the ARs are going to be sitting around square area, and it's going to be pretty slow.
We could do a delay rush. I reckon rushes on this map have been getting worse and worse every time.
As they seem to be hitting A pretty hard and fast right now. Fighter's already gone through, no one's found him just yet. Buzzo's been picked up, but Fighter found Zeke a second afterwards right there. As we'll see, 1 down from each team, 3 each still remaining. G-Man is just coming down past Dump Truck and looking inside of comms right now. He decides to see what else is going on in here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you know about that geek spot, Kyle?
Are you kidding me? I invented that spot.
Yeah, right, mate.
Okay, there we are there. So we thought we may have found a new geek spot for CI to steal, but apparently not. We're here with 1 minute 1 minute 50 on the clock right now. Maka picks up G-Man just there a moment ago. So Shock's now in a 1v3.
That's pure timing there. Like, I mean, if Shock's chilled out for another second or... was it Gareth, was it? Oh, okay, if Gareth's chilled out for another second, that was a round win.
And as Mac takes down Shocks, first round to Mindfreak. For those that don't know, Gareth is G-Man. Gareth is his actual real name.
Yeah.
He likes to be called Gareth instead of G-Man.
I'd just like to point out that the entire MF team was celebrating that round win, and this Mac had the straightest face. He's like, yeah, that's how I roll, motherfucker.
That's how I roll. Quick little shout out to Thinks. He says, I like you, Buyer. You are a cute man. And from Outlaws to Goose, he is bad at LOL.
Son of a bitch.
As we move on now here with the second round, of course, in this S&D on Carbon. It's going to be the man of G-Man we are following. I actually followed him last time. We're jumping on board with Buster. He's sitting back, G-Man. Might have to change to G-Man again. He looks to be pushing up a little bit here. Little jump up here. There's big spots all around here from the Apex team, but Mac has found him that time and shut him down. Naked's barrel of fire instead of the ring, like Johnny Cash says. Picks up Fighter. Mac then takes down Buzzo. Now, I think it's only 1 man left of Shocks again. He's found himself in a 1v3. It was a 1v4, sorry. Picked up Fluenza now, 1v3 situation here. As he pushes back through power, or comms as some like to call it, down at the top comms, I call it down the bottom power. It's a mixture of both. As you'll see Shocks now, Bombs goes down. There's from the side, picks up Mac, looking for a second one behind Dumpster perhaps. He picks up that MP7, trying to play this smart.
How good are the tunes here at ACL, boy?
Oh, mate, I love them.
They're trying to clutch a such and destroy around while that's playing. That's kind of great.
Some old, little lonesome music in the background as Zeke picks up the member of Shocks. That round will go to Mindfreak, and we'll jump on board the next team here. See the Mindfreak boys on your screens right now. Really, like, no change of facial expressions at the moment. Like,
robots, mate.
It's like, yeah, that's how we roll, Like, what's going on? We'll change teams, but we'll jump on board with the team of Mindfreak. They will be on the defense, of course, to start things off. And some of the things that I did earlier throughout today, I was actually watching, at the start. I had the menu up so I could see which way people run. And surprisingly enough, a lot of the teams actually run the same way on defense on Carbon. As you'll see Fighter there picking up the first one on Fluenza. The A didn't work last time. They're trying to quick to the B this time. There's 2 in mid. Once it's been picked up, it was Fighter there. He would have called that second person out. There it goes out. Probably was Buzzo. No, it wasn't Buzzo because Buzzo was heading out. The person was heading out that way. Naked's over here on the right-hand side of the map. And Zeke.
Zeke's in a very juicy situation here. It's going to be good.
It will be good if you can find someone to shoot at.
Oh, it's going to happen.
As he's on the hunt right now. We see Macca as well.
Change that, Bio.
Why would I change that?
Get hands off the controller.
There's nothing else happening. What else do you want me to do? As Shocks picks up Mac in the middle of the map, who I was watching a second afterwards. We could have seen a bit of action. Thank you very much.
Please don't listen to him, Bo.
As we see it now with Naked. Not doing much else either. 3v2 is it? Yes, it is. So 2v2, I'm mistaken. Sometimes it's hard to remember with that kill feed and how many people have died, how many are still alive. Goose is waiting. I'm actually waiting for Goose to open his mouth because he pulled the mic up.
I was just baiting you. I was sharking you. I was getting my shark on. I was going to say we should check out Zeke, see what he's doing. He could be working some magic out. That's a lot more interesting. Look at these angles. Delicious, delicious.
As we're here with Zeke right now, like Goosejuice just said, shots just go out. Okay, I'm not listening to either of you guys anymore because that's the second time it's happened. Bomb down here.
I'm not going to lie, I was just shocked.
I'm going to stay with Zeke now, actually. And there it is there. Straight away, I'll stay with Zeke. Picked up on G-Man. Looking for the next, or the next one actually got dropped a second beforehand, and that'll be a round for Mindfreak. So 3-0 with 1-2 on their attack. Can they do it?
They're on attack now.
Yeah, they're on attack now.
What do you reckon, A or B?
Good job. Get ready for the next battle.
It's going to be...
I don't know. What's here? What do you reckon?
I reckon...
An A-rush, Kyle? They're going to do a B slow.
yeah, it'll be an A-rush.
I don't know. Who's on the attack? Mindfreak is?
Yes, Mindfreak are.
It doesn't matter what they're going to do. They're going to win the round.
A-rushes, you reckon?
Oh, Fluid's got a subby? Oh, no, he doesn't.
I'm going to be going for a slow A.
It's definitely B.
Yeah, you say that now. Let's just see how it changes up, though.
That's not fair.
Wait for it here. You see Zeke not getting the first blood, mate. Still yet to do it. He's going to try and corner this guy. Oh, they do it to each other, and Gino with the stick takes him down.
Battle of the geeks.
As they try and outdo each other just there a moment ago. Now it has slowed down. We'll see where that bomb ends up going.
The bomb is down on B.
No, it doesn't matter. Is it planted?
Definitely an A-rush. Definitely an A-rush.
He went there on purpose to die and dropped the bomb there. They're like, okay, it's going to be B. As you'll see right there, Naked getting some shots put on him a moment ago. And he decides to retreat back here to let that regen kick on him. Going to see Fluenza now, watching mid, out towards comms. Can't see no players back there at the moment, but there usually is someone hanging around that middle area behind one of those tanks.
The amount of times I've died in that situation, Flu, was just then peek out and get cleaned up.
As he's now up on container here. Looking around, we can't see much action. Mac is here just on the other side as well. As they try and find a player really over in that back shed near dump truck.
Do you think they got bombed down? I mean, I know you got stuck, so...
Honestly, between what just happened with Zeke and G-Man in there, I doubt G-Man knows what happened. Yeah, I think it was just a big of spray, throw, nade, run.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
That's all that happened. As currently a 2v3 situation, Apex 3 still alive, of course. With, I believe it was just a second ago, Macca that got cleaned up in middle.
There's a lot of tags going on here for MF. They're sponging them.
As Naked, one at window there in comms, pops on out to put some spray at the Naked. Did get a tag on him. Samtex just lands above his head as well. 50 seconds now on the clock. One person inside B. Fluenza back in his own little spawn side, really. Should have been pushed down, I would have thought, with Naked. Helping him out. Naked's now pushing some shots down. There's one down. That would have been comms, I think. So there's a player inside. There's a second one on G-Man.
Apex have thrown this round.
And hang on, it's not out.
Shocks.
It's not over till it's over. As Shocks picks up Naked there. And a free shot by Fluenza is going to cost him here.
I think Shocks might just run here.
He would probably play the smart move to be able to run away and not worry about it. As they say, live to fight another day. As Fluenza's on
he's going to be shooting in the back. I had a feeling.
Is he down in the corner? I'm thinking maybe down there. I really am.
I thought he was going to be. I had a big bridge feeling then.
There's what's going to happen here. The bomb will go down. He's still alive and he's made it.
Whoa.
This is going to be interesting now. Maybe Shocks thought he'd gone to A and that's where Shocks ended up at. We'll find out.
This is very interesting.
This is actually for Mindfreak to get the lead in the series as well. So this is the big thing for Mindfreak if they can get this game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dave's just called out. He's a little bit concerned at the volume we're speaking at, I think.
Okay.
Fluid is spotted in there in mid, I believe.
I apologise then.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Although I didn't really say any specific general area. I just said he's made it out of there.
Oh, mate.
And there it is there. 4-0.
Huge clutch by Fluid there.
Mindfreak in the lead now in the series.
How good did Fluid play that?
I haven't seen...
Did you see that? Who just sits at A for like 10 minutes? Like, what's going on, dude?
Anyway, as we come in now, S&D on lockdown will be the next game type. 6-1 for Naked. 4-1 and 4 for Shocks.
Dave's definitely just came and had a whinge.
Talking a bit too loud?
I think he's looking at you for getting excited.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough.
Take a page out of Macca's book and just keep that straight face happening by.
Okay. 5-4, but it does become. That's fine. It's not to worry at all, you know. I purposely didn't say anywhere where he was. I just said that he might be able to get this in, and he does, and he makes it out of there. Like,
yeah.
But anyway, moving on from that, that's fine. As any shout-outs, Kyle, need to be said? Checking it now, checking the old feed. As the guys get ready for the next one. Don't know if there is anything. He's still checking. If there is one, then Goose will have to hold the mic up.
I've got a question from old Aono Jackal, old mate who did.
Oh yes, Jackal, yes.
He's asking who's our team for next weekend. I think it's just the original core team that you've seen everywhere else, and Jake just spilled water all over his pants.
Correct.
All over the crutch region. S&D Lockdown is the next game type being played. Now, if there's anything to go off, Mindfreak have actually won so far here in this continuation all the S&Ds. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can finish it off with a 6-4 win, or will the team of Apex be able to grab it, tie it back up at 5 apiece, and continue on from there.
How many maps is that in a row now that Mindfreak have pulled away?
That is...
It's not 5. No, it's...
It was originally 3-0, right?
Yeah.
Then it was originally 3-0. Then became 3-1. Then became 4-1. As it becomes... Who is it? They try and do some fancy stuff. They don't even forget to tell me about it. Oh, I just went past him. There we are. As we get things underway right now, here we are with the man of Naked from... Oh, no, I was with Naked, but now I'm not anymore. Now I am again. You know, it's a bit hard to be on top of my ball here when I don't know what they're doing over there, but I'm over here watching. And usually we start off with attack on S&D, not defense, you know, like just saying to the reduction side.
I'm not going to lie.
It is a good... It works really well, but when it works really well properly, you know, like... When I'm aware that what's going on, it works great.
I think it might be the beard that did that.
The beard.
Where's the beard?
For Where's New Beard is apparently the fault of that issue. Okay, so we're here with the team of Mindfreak. Let's all get serious right now as the first round just finishes up in Mindfreak's favour. So we're going to start things off with them, or second round I should say, into it, and see how the boys go. I do have a couple of little things that actually happen here. Shout out to Legends, Rigson, to all the Mindfreak guys competing. Shout out to Paco, the cutie. Tell Goose he's horrible with Rumble. And Come On Fighter and the Apex boys from Puzzin.
These guys for real.
Apparently, Matt, apparently. It's all about the LOL, as we see now. Here with Mac from Mindfreak, of course. And seeing what else he can really do right now. Not really doing much else with Naked. Looking up and over, trying to find someone behind. And doesn't see anyone either. As Jim will get the first one of the round. They're on Zeke with the PP90. Mac now here. Coming through underpass right now. Or zigzag is the not to call it. Looking around, trying to pick up. There's one in front of him here. Trying to play. Oh, almost costing him his own life right there. Fighter almost turned on him. And Mac caught between I think it was a mailbox and a car.
Saved his life.
Gets tagged on Buzzo. Buzzo in that mannequin corner right now, and there it is there. The kill on him. One behind B-bomb. Truck's on fire. He realises he doesn't know where to go. He goes to run out, goes to come back, spins around in a circle.
How was he alive?
I do not know, but he is. Naked with the bomb still. And waiting for that flank that the Apex boys are so known for here when it comes to S&D on lockdown. Mindfreak, really, it'll be a great thing for them if they can grab this victory here.
Apex are doing a disgusting job at picking their morale up. They're really good at it. Like, they're just as talented of a team as the Mindfreak, and they just let themselves lose, really.
Fighter's definitely got his head in his hands. Like, his hands on his knees and his head in his hands. It looks...
Yeah, he's sort of like covering his eyes, his face down.
It is
face palming pretty much. He's face palming.
Yeah, we actually had first-hand experienced Friday looking up the screen. I was sitting in Fighter's seat early and I did the same thing, and I was like, oh crap! I just like sat back in my chair because you don't want to screen cheat. This is an accident.
It might, you just think, oh, what's going on up there? You're like, oh, that's right. I'm playing right now. I can't do this. As the bomb is down at B, ladies and gentlemen, we are solid. We